Rais William Ruto amezindua rasmi ripoti ya Baraza la Kitaifa la Haki linalojumuisha idara mbalimbali za utoaji huduma nchini. Ni uzinduzi ambao uliwaleta pamoja Jaji Mkuu Martha Koome, mkurugenzi wa mashtaka ya umma Nurdin Haji na mwanasheria mkuu Justin Muturi. Rais akitumia fursa hii kuzungumzia shutuma zinazotolewa dhidi yake za kujaribu kutumia mamlaka yake kushawishi utendakazi wa idara ya mahakama.
I know there is maybe a discussion as to why I am appearing in too many of the functions of the judiciary. I think they can confirm to you that I have never put a telephone call to anybody to ask them to do nothing. My support for the judiciary is so that they can effectively deliver justice to the people of Kenya. Period.
Uteuzi na kuapishwa kwa majaji sita ambao walikataliwa na aliyekuwa Rais Uhuru Kenyatta ulikuwa mwanzo Odinga kumkosoa Rais Ruto, hatua ambayo Odinga alitaja kama njama mojawapo ya kudhibiti idara ya mahakama.
I am particularly pleased to see my friend Eric Theuri here, who took me to court the other day when I made some appointments, and I appreciate that it's the wheels of justice that, and I'm very happy that he is not threatening to organize any demonstrations because he did not he did not win the case. So I think we are all in this space because we have to act in a manner, and everybody is entitled to do what they must do.
Wakosoaji wa Ruto wametilia shaka uwepo wake katika shughuli nyingi za mahakama tangu kushika wadhifa huo, za hivi punde zaidi zikiwa ni kuzinduliwa kwa ripoti ya kila mwaka idara ya mahakama mwezi uliopita na kutolewa Jumatatu kwa ripoti ya utawala wa haki na Jaji Mkuu Martha Koome.
And it's okay to take government to court. It's okay to take me to court. I have no problem. If you have a matter, and if I lose, I have no problem. You know, I move on to the next. It means I was wrong, because nobody is an angel. Everybody, all of us can be wrong or right, but we leave it to the judiciary to decide whether one is guilty or one is innocent.
Hata hivyo, Rais William Ruto amemhakikishia Jaji Martha Koome kuwa mahakama 4 ambazo hazijakamilika za madai madogo jijini Nairobi zitakuwa tayari kuendeshwa katika muda wa siku 90.
I have agreed with the Chief Justice this morning that the pending 4 small claims courts in Nairobi, I will talk to the governor of Nairobi so that we can expedite the completion of these courts, because small claims courts are a bottom-up benefit, and therefore, Madam Chief Justice, within the next 90 days, we will give you the 4 courts in Nairobi that have been outstanding, so that you can set up the small claims courts in.
Akila kiapo Septemba 13, Rais Ruto alitangaza kuongeza hazina mahakama kufikia shilingi bilioni 3 kila mwaka.
I wish to reiterate our pledge that despite prevailing budgetary challenges, we will unlock financial resources necessary to enhance access to justice in terms of infrastructure as well as personnel.
Rais William Ruto hata hivyo amezitaka idara za haki nchini kushirikiana katika kuhakikisha vita dhidi ya ufisadi nchini vinafaulu. Hii inajiri siku chache baada ya muungano wa Azimio kutilia doa jinsi kesi zinazowakabili viongozi zimekuwa zikitupiliwa mbali, hatua walizodai kuwa zimechangiwa kisiasa.
Your Excellency, a lot of accusations have been made against the justice sector for decisions that we have made independently as officers charged with the various mandates to take charge and dispense justice. I'm sure this meeting we will be accused of sitting down and meeting with the executive. However, from the very beginning, when the Chief Justice took over as the Chief Justice and the chair of the NCAJ, she was very clear that as much as we are independent institutions, we are interdependent of each other, and we must work with each other. And this is how governments are supposed to be run.
Hata hivyo, Rais pia ameahidi kushirikiana na idara ya mahakama kumaliza visa vya ukeketaji nchini.
Our working committee on sexual and gender-based violence and developed standard operating guidelines on sexual and gender-based violence. We also recently launched the National Specialized CUC for SGBB courts to consolidate our efforts to ensure that these cases that the country decided the offense of sexual violence is unacceptable are heard and determined in the most efficient manner. While we were launching this court, our attention was drawn, Your Excellency, to harmful practices that are taking place in some corners of this country, where young girls are being prepared for FGM. And Your Excellency will be inviting you to take up, to be one of our champions.
With Madam Chief Justice, that FGM should not be a conversation we are having in Kenya in the 21st century. We must go out of our way, and I want to assure you of my administration's support in ensuring that we eliminate female genital mutilation in our country, because it is not only retrogressive, but it is a danger to the health of all our girls.
Davis Mberia, Runinga ya Ebru.
In the establishment and